I'm going to be upfront here. Some of the things I'm going to say in this video might not be encouraging, but what I want to do is tell only the truth here. These are the 10 things that I firmly believe every aspiring YouTuber needs to do to be successful. Number 1, you have to recognize the importance of having a recording voice. Obviously, this is not what I sound like when I'm just out on the streets talking with people. That would sound a little more like this. And yeah, so it's obviously not as exciting really, but you have to be passionate in your videos. You have to come off as being exciting. If you sound like you know the part, if you sound like you're excited about what you're talking about, that does wonders for the person watching. And there's a huge difference in the quality of the content between people that do recognize how to have a quote unquote recording voice and how to be more excited in their videos, and then the people that just, they talk normally like this and, I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, there's a huge difference. You just have to be able to recognize that. So that's one of the first things that I would change, or one of the first things I would start doing to be a better YouTuber. Number 2, you have to ditch the long intros. It is unbelievable how many people have those super long, they're like 15 seconds. It's just super loud and crowded, their name popping all over the place, dubstep everywhere. People don't want to see that. It is a waste of time, and it will turn 90% of people watching off of your video immediately. So if you have an intro that wastes time like that, if it's trying to be super flashy and all over the place, you're doing it wrong. The point of an intro is to have a streamlined brand. It's to have a consistent design on your channel. People can already see your name under the video, so that's not what it's for. It's just to increase the quality of your video and to present it in a little more respectable manner. Number 3, engineer your videos to optimize audience retention rate. This is absolutely crucial. You might have noticed that I get straight to the point in my videos. I'm trying to keep you guys watching as I speak. It is incredibly important in terms of YouTube's algorithm for recommending videos to make sure that your audience is watching most of your video. The first 15 seconds of your video are absolutely crucial. Think of your videos like an essay almost, all right? So you have an introduction, you have a couple body paragraphs, and you have a conclusion. The introduction is fundamental to getting the reader, or in this case, the viewer, hooked, all right? You have to make sure that when people watch your first 15 or 30 seconds, that they're hooked on the video, because most people, believe it or not, regardless of how good you think your video is, most people will leave the video after like a minute max. Like that's pretty much the average. So having a great introduction, having a great hook will greatly increase your audience retention rate. And having a good audience retention rate means more clicks on YouTube. It just translates directly. It's incredibly important. Number 4, invest in high quality audio and video for that matter. This kind of goes along with having a recording voice. You just have to have great audio, great audio quality. People will notice audio quality and video quality for that matter. But people will notice that quality. They will notice that you put effort into doing that, into having great quality videos, and they will repay you for that. It's actually surprising how much of a difference having really good quality has on in terms of getting your channel seen. If your video is not in HD, or if the audio is poor at this point, people will find other videos to watch that are HD and do have good audio. You have to be competitive in that respect in order to get people to view your content. Number 5, clickbait. No, I do not mean misleading titles. Do not blatantly lie in your titles, but you have to draw attention. I talked about this a bit more in my video titled Clickbait, obviously. So I highly recommend checking that out. But basically, there is a difference between being proactive in terms of drawing attention to your titles or to your videos, and just blatantly lying and having misleading titles. You have to draw attention with your titles and with your thumbnails. They have to be designed well. They have to be nice and clean. And they have to be straight to the point. They have to be direct, and they have to draw attention. So when people tell you that they hate clickbait, don't let that deter you from drawing attention to your videos, but definitely let that be a reminder that blatantly lying in your titles is what people don't like. So don't lie, but definitely draw attention. Number 6, market your channel like a product on social media. This kind of goes along with the whole clickbait thing, but don't be afraid to get the word out, all right? Some people are afraid that this whole self-promotion thing, that can be a bad thing. And for some people it is, but if you have good content, and if you believe that what you're sharing is actually worth sharing, don't be afraid to get the word out. Obviously don't spam it, don't be annoying with it, But don't let the fear of doing those things deter you from getting the word out about your videos. You have to be proactive in treating your channel like a business, but also being passionate about the videos you make. I talk a lot about this in my clickbait video. Highly recommend you check that out. But yeah, very important that you understand how to market your videos. Number 7, this one is so important. Avoid long breaks between videos. I think there was a video that Game Theory did about this a while ago, and some people have talked about it, but basically YouTube will actually stop sending your videos to your subscribers. It will stop sending them to their sub boxes if your subscribers aren't watching your videos. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, like if you're subscribed to someone, shouldn't you see all their videos? But YouTube won't actually send all of them if you're not an active subscriber per se. And there's no better way for YouTube to start doing that than to not have videos out. So if you have a long break between a video, generally like a week or more, people will actually stop receiving those videos in their sub boxes. So if you want inactive subscribers, then have long breaks between videos. But if you want to avoid that, if you want your subscribers to be active in watching your videos, you have to be consistent. That doesn't mean uploading a video every 30 minutes. That means uploading a video like every 2 or 3 days, all right? Like at the maximum. So don't wait a whole week before uploading videos. The big channels, they can get away with doing that because they already have a pretty loyal base and they have a good relationship with YouTube in terms of getting people to watch their videos based on recommendations. But as a smaller channel, if you're having too long of breaks between videos, it is disastrous to your success. So definitely avoid doing that. Number 8, be original. It sounds simple and cliche, all right? But it's absolutely important. You just can't do normal Let's Plays anymore, all right? So big channels can get away with it, just like they can get away with having breaks, because they have a loyal fan base. They have people that will actually sit through 400 episodes of a playthrough of Skyrim. But if you're looking for clicks, if you're looking for recommendations on YouTube, if you're looking for people to start viewing your videos, you just can't have just mindless uploads of Let's Plays over and over. Every single video you upload has to have a purpose. It has to have a direction. You can't just play through Skyrim for 4 hours and then chop it up into 15-minute bits and just upload it on YouTube all at once. Because A, you're not going to get many views because literally thousands of other people already do the exact same thing. But also you're not going to get recommendations. People aren't going to click on that video. It's not going to be seen by other people because other people already do it. And there's no point in the videos. They don't have a very specific intent. Every single video you upload has to have a specific intent and a specific purpose. Just keep that in mind. So be original. Number 9, have good design. I know I took a while to think of that rhyme there, but yeah, make your profile picture and thumbnail design unique and sleek. All right. I mean, there's tons of profile pictures that everyone has that are just cluttered and all over the place. Thumbnails that are just too crowded. They're not accessible to people. Everyone has those bad designed profile pictures, but you have to differentiate yourself from those people. You have to have great design. It has to be good quality. The number one tip I can give you for being good with thumbnails and profile pictures and banners and stuff like that is to be direct. Keep it very simple. I mean, if you look at the thumbnails on my videos, it's literally just a picture of the topic of my video or something related to it, and then really large text that perfectly describes what's specifically in that video. So you just have to make sure that with your design, you're being simple, you're thinking with modern design elements in mind, making it attractive, but also being direct with it, making sure that it's accessible to people and that people know exactly what they're seeing when they look at that stuff. It's unbelievably important to have really good design because it does attract new viewers. Finally, number 10. If you've done all these things so far on this list, if you invest in high quality, if you draw attention, you ditch the long intros, you have a good recording voice, have great audience retention, you're already going to be doing well. But this last tip is for those people that feel like they have that good content but just can't get the people to view it, all right? I highly recommend checking out my How to Grow Your YouTube Channel video for a full explanation of how to do this. But basically, there is a method that I've developed where you use Twitter and its API and a program called, or it's not a program, it's a website technically, but you use a service called statusbrew.com, and you basically it's basically a way to get Twitter users that are going to like the content that you create, and it's a way to get them to your channel in an effective and efficient way. I highly recommend checking that video out if you're looking for the specific method and how to do it, but it really does help getting active viewers. It's crucial, especially if you're really small, to get those initial active viewers, because that will set you up for YouTube recommending your videos in the future, which is incredibly important. So that's what I have for you guys. Those are the 10 things that every single YouTuber needs to do to be successful. If you enjoyed this video, do make sure to leave a like and a comment. Share it with your friends who might be interested in this kind of video. This video was a little more unscripted than I normally do, so let me know what you think of that in the comments. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I don't have a script to follow at this point, so my name is Zawumba. I'll see you guys next time.